Hi guys, thank you all so much for tuning in to another episode of Product Reviews by Honey Goddess. I'm super excited to get into this review today. We've got a new shampoo and hair mask that I cannot wait to unpack a little bit with you guys. Today we've got Amplixin. We've got the Amplixin Scalp Therapy Shampoo. You see that? And then we've got the Amplixin Hair Mask. Let's break it down and get right into this full, delicious review.
I had tea this morning, not my normal coffee, sometimes referenced as a love that has never let me down. My tongue's most sophisticated places relishes in its gingery backsplash, all spiced and stimulating. Aromas. She paired well with the earth's bountiful harvest.
Good morning, world. Thank you so much for tuning into another episode of Product Reviews by Honey Goddess. Today's products that we're going to be reviewing is the Amplixin Scalp Therapy Shampoo as well hair mask. So this is what I look like and my mane looks like before using the Amplixin Scalp Therapy. Want to say it's a Scalp Therapy Shampoo. Yeah, we're going to use that. And then we're going to get into this Amplixin hair mask. Yes. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see what it does to me. Let's get into it. Well, as you can see, this is what the lather looks like. I can tell you it's quite tingly. It doesn't lather that great though, but it's tingly. I mean, it's covering most of my locks, which is no easy feat. Let's be very clear here. So this is the Therapy Shampoo by Amplixin. Okay, let's see what happens. Yes. Well, this is after the shampoo and rinse, and so now it's time to add the hair mask. Let's see what happens. I want the record to reflect, child, that this hair mask smells amazing. Do you hear me? Amazing. I'm gonna use the whole thing just because I love the way it smells. So first things first, I used the Amplixin shampoo. Today was shampoo day, so what better day to use the scalp therapy shampoo, right? So let's talk about, it did not have an incredible amount of lather, and I shampooed my hair twice. However, it was incredibly stimulating. I can tell that it must have lots of tea tree in here because I could feel it. Menthol or tea tree in here. Be sure, people, too, to learn how to read your labels to see what's in the product. But again, it didn't have an incredible lather. First things first, let's talk about the shrink wrap that this came into. I literally felt like I needed a chisel and a sledgehammer to get it out. That was incredibly frustrating. I almost didn't even want to use it. So I will say that is one of my largest complaints about the packaging. I had to go and get like incredibly sharp scissors and cut it like 4 to 5 times to get it out of its shrink wrap. So I think somewhere between getting the package or the product and getting it out of its packaging, it should be a little bit easier than that. You know, we have short attention spans, child, as consumers. So again, that was probably one of my largest complaints. I did not have a lot of lather. I did feel it lifting. It did leave my scalp stimulated and it felt clean. One of my second largest complaints is that I felt that some of the nutrients were stripped from my hair. But other than those two things, I didn't have, lots of complaints about the shampoo. Again, this is Amplixin Scalp Therapy Shampoo. Now, for me, the real MVP, child, would be the hair mask. The Amplixin hair mask. I applied a generous amount, child, to my hair and scalp and massaged it in. Of course, it was to sit for about 3 to 5 minutes, but it smelled so good. Oh my goodness. Like, I just think, okay, I just put a little bit on my lip. I just think that they should just create a candle that smells like this. It smells like heaven. I used half of the container just because I couldn't stop smelling it. So it smells like gardenia or something. And it's summertime and we're kind of locked into the house a little bit. So it just brought summertime to me right here in this container. This was much easier to get out of a shrink wrap, by the way. It was this shampoo, baby, that gave me the flux, and I wasn't here for it. But it's actually really rich. It left my hair feeling soft. It gave it some pliability, and I felt like it replaced some of the nutrients that the shampoo stripped from it. So overall, combined, I give Amplixin a firm B to B plus, somewhere in that neighborhood. Amplixin, get that packaging together, that shrink wrap together for this shampoo, because it really frustrated me and I wanted to throw it on the ground. Okay, but once I got it out, it was okay. It was good. I don't feel like that I used a product that was incredibly different than many of the products that I've used, except for the hair mask, because that was the real win. Thank you all so much again for tuning into another product review by Honey Goddess. If you have any products that you like for me to review, feel free to reach out to honeygoddessradio@gmail.com. That is HUNNY goddessradio@gmail.com. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn those notifications on, child, so you can hear when I have new content dropped on this YouTube channel. And again, thank you all so much for tuning in.
I had tea this morning, not my normal coffee, sometimes referenced as a love that has never let me down.